Sorry, I'm just rocking out now. I'm just being a silly man. Alright, what else we got going on in here? Man, I'm sweating up fucking. I'm sweating beads up in here, man. I gotta turn my AC on. 1 second. I'll be right back. Come on now, baby. Turn off, Dad. Alright. What else we got going on, people? Hmm. I think I got friends that are here. 1 second. Let me check. No, we good. We good. I got some friends coming over here in a little bit. Whenever they come over, I gotta get off this thing. But I'm gonna try to start getting on here all the time because why the fuck not? You know. All right. Oh damn it. All right. Freaking screen's going haywire, man. Oh no, I lost my pick. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I've been packing my bags. I'll be headed downtown. But wait, I'm trying to remember this song. Somebody requested it. You're All Talk. Yeah, I've been packing my bags. I'll be headed down south by the time graduation rolls around, where the weather is warmer and the people are fresh. I've been pondering life, doing my time on the road. Oh, I'm pedal to the metal in my 1999 Ford, and all this time in one place. See, I've done my time, but I lost the race. And I've been working my ass off, trying to find part of me my friends all miss. But honestly, I'm kind of fed up with all this advice, but never a sign. Should I stay? Should I go away? Or to find the better half of me. Ba da 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 da. The better half of me. All right. What else we got going on? California, aeroplane, ladybug. Let me say hi to Argentina. Hello, Argentina. I'm hoping to come down and see you here pretty soon. I miss y'all down there. I think y'all are real sweet. Somebody said I made their day better. Well, hey, you saying that made my day better, so just so you know. She Got Style. That's a nice old one. I wrote that song where I was 16 when I wrote that. A long time ago. Alright, what else we got going on? Modern Racket. Smell you later. Man, I haven't even tried playing that one in a long time. I know that I've been dancing around the truth, the wall, but tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do. And I'm a little bit agitated with a slight scent of denial. I'm calling all the time, I know I interrupt, but it hurts when all I hear is you are hanging up. Damn it, I forgot the chords, I'm so sorry. And all the time I know I interrupt, but it hurts when all I hear, hurts when all the time I know I interrupt, hurts when it hurts, all the time I know I interrupt, but it hurts when I'm calling all the time, I know I interrupt, but it hurts when all I hear is you and hanging up. La da 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 da. I won't try that again. I'm calling all the time, I know I interrupt, but it hurts when all I hear is you and hanging up. La da 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 da. I won't try that again. Woo! La 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 la. I'm calling all the time, I know I interrupt, but it hurts when all I hear is you hanging up. And sha da 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 da. I won't try that again. All right, feeling hyper. Somebody's asking about doing some old Never Shall Never getting on tour. And yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting back on the road. We're getting some stuff booked out for next year. Like January, February, we're planning on doing like a whole US tour, hitting all the major markets. And then after that, we're thinking about maybe doing some UK stuff and some Europe stuff, which should be really fun. And also talk about getting down below the border, going down to Mexico and South America again as well next year. So, and we're going to be going to Asia later this year and maybe Australia. So, so keep an eye out. We'll be touring pretty hard, and we're excited to get back in the swing of things. You know, we've just been kind of taking it real easy, maybe taking it a little too easy. Huh? Problem with that, and I will just take my guitar and smash it into the fucking camera. Just kidding. Red balloon. A lonely red balloon tied onto his worries, dreams of taking flight, slowly moving out of sight to a sky of curious blue, infinite, inviting, a prisoner of self-doubt. He whispers to himself, why can't I cut the rip inside of my maybe I could finally breathe. And maybe I could finally see the bigger picture staring back at me. Monday's my weekend, Tuesday's alright. Hey, hey, I'm ready. It's go time, go time. Green is my color, sun shines my sky. Hey, hey, it's go time, it's go time, go time. Hey, hey, I'm ready. It's go time, go time. See, I already played that tune once today. I'm only going to sing it halfway through. And I appreciate y'all with all the nice comments and stuff. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here, but I would like to thank everybody that's kept up with the tunes and with the music and over all these years. And you know, it's truly a blessing, you know, even just to get on this thing and have y'all being real nice to me. And you know, it's an honor to be able to be at your service, to make music for you and hopefully bring a cheer to your life. And yeah. So now what do we do now? Now what do we do? Somebody says punch me in the face. Man, the only person I'm gonna be punching is freaking, I don't know, who should I punch in the face? I mean, I punched somebody in the face with punching gloves on, with boxing gloves, but never actually like got in a fight with somebody. But I was into boxing whenever I was a kid. Or not a kid, but I guess when I was like 13 or 14, I was pretty into boxing, and that's pretty funny, you know. Somebody says punch Donald Trump in the face. I mean, I don't really know what's up with that guy, but it'd be kind of funny. Somebody's asking for life advice. You know, the best advice I can give you is to believe in and to, no matter how you feel inside and stuff, be positive and be a light, you know? Like try and spread positivity and light to other people, you know, and you'll see that even if you are somewhat melancholy or feeling kind of down and out on yourself, that bringing happiness to other people is actually a way to make yourself happy and to help yourself get over that down and out kind of mentality. And yeah, so I mean, I guess just, you know, try and spread love to the world. People are telling me to run for president. I think you gotta be like 40 to run for president. And man, I'm well under 40, so I think I'm gonna wait that one out. I don't really know if I'd be a really good president, honestly. Like, kind of what some people would call a stoner, and who knows? I guess maybe a stoner president would be more chill. There probably wouldn't be any wars going on. I'd be like, people would be like, yo, you want to start a war in the Middle East? I'd be like, let's just send them a bunch of food and some beer, and you know, let's just send them some care packages and make them feel good and be like, yo, we don't want to fight, we just want to hang out. Maybe you guys can come over on Friday and we can have a little get together at my place over at the White House, and we can barbecue up some tofu and We can have a hell of a time, man. Um, I read one. What should I do at school if people? That's all I got. I would say, I personally got picked on a lot in middle school. Not so much in high school, because high school is whenever I started trying to be all like punk rock and kind of edgy and stuff. And I kind of started dyeing my hair black and looking all, um, you know, kind of emo gothic kind of vibe. So, um, in middle school though, I'd go home with like bruises all down my arms, and people, give me two for flinching, and they give me two punches on my arms, stuff like that. So, the best thing you can do is just really the best thing you can do is stand up for yourself. Not take any shit from anybody, because and especially if you can come from a mature place of love and understanding that these people are probably just picking on you to make themselves feel better because they hate themselves, then um, then you can just come back from a place of love and stand up for yourself and be like, you can't treat me like this. And if there's something you want to do about it, then fucking do it, and do it now and get it over with. Because I'm not taking any more shit from you. And that's a nice way to do it. You don't have to be all gung ho about it like that, but I wish I would have done that whenever I was in middle school. I wish I would have had the courage to be like, yo, fuck you. I'm a fucking human, and I deserve better than this. So, but I just took it, and I ended up moving schools. And after I moved schools, it was like a new start, and it was a fresh start for me to, just not get picked on, and I didn't get picked on, and that was nice. So. People talking about my Snapchat. Man, I don't even know if I think I made like two Snapchats before. I know that's the hot craze right now. I know everybody's doing it, but it's like, man, for some reason I just can't get into it, dude. I just can't get into fucking like Snapchat for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell it is. Somebody's asking me if I'll go to prom with them. Man, I went to one prom, and uh and it was pretty cool. Like it was actually pretty fun, man. Like went out with a couple friends, and we all got food beforehand, and then we went out to prom, and I got a little bit of dirty dancing in. Might have, I think I might have popped a boner on the dance floor if I remember right. Because my date was she was a real looker, and we were getting down pretty hard, and at the end of the night we went back to my parents' house and snuck around, and we had ourselves a little prom night. So. I'm retired from prom. I don't think I'm gonna be going to any more proms. But you try and have yourself a good time, make a good memory. All right. What else we got going on? Somebody laughing, and I call it dirty dancing. Well, what the hell do you call it? Bumping and grinding? We said speaking Spanish. El amor esté de mi lado. El amor esté de su lado. El amor esté de nuestro lado. El amor esté de nuestro lado. Somebody said I'm very open. Well, I'm just being dumb. Being on here, I feel like I can just say whatever the hell I want and I can get away with it. So I'm just being a dummy, man. So don't mind me. Somebody asked me what's my type of girl. Man, I like all types of girls. I guess my favorite type of girl is a girl that's, likes to have fun and isn't afraid to be herself, whatever the hell that means. I guess just isn't afraid to, be goofy, but also has, kind of a cool demeanor about her. Um, and I guess more than anything, I kind of like a girl that, is a good kisser. I guess best way I could put it. Somebody's posting llamas on here. I had the weirdest dream last night. I had a dream that for some reason, like, I was like this weird, like, kind of orphan kid that was out in like the desert, and we had like a gas station. It looked kind of like a rundown, like old gas station kind of thing um, where it was like, but we were trying to make it like a natural food store, like out in the middle of the fucking desert. I don't know why. And we had this natural food store, and then I remember that like I didn't know what it was at the time, but I was putting a saddle on something and I was trying to ride it. And then I was riding it for a second, and then I fell off. And then I looked at it, and it was a giant goat. It was a fucking giant goat. And it wasn't giant, but it was like, about the size of a llama. It was rideable. And I was riding this goat. I was trying to like go to this like weird castle out in the middle of the desert where I could, like, I'm trying to remember what I was trying to do over there. I think it was something like pretty suspenseful. Like it was like where there was like a moat and there was like alligators and stuff, and I had to go and like steal like some kind of treasure or something. But I ended up just like hanging out with the goat, and I remember riding so fast, like so fast in my dream. But anyway, that's a little side note. I have weird dreams sometimes, man. But last night was fun. It felt like a weird adventure, and I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Why did I dream about riding a giant goat in the desert and trying to get people to go to my natural food store that was failing? Are you saying chicken tenders? I don't know what the hell that means. I don't like chicken tenders. I will admit I went through a phase where I was eating a lot of pizza, and I've kind of been known to be a vegan, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I like to, sometimes it's good for you to break the rules and say fuck it and just do whatever the hell you want, because then you can go back to the rules and you'll be better at them, because you took a chance and you ate some pizza, and now I'm making quinoa and beans, and my biggest thing is, if you are vegetarian, the biggest mistake that I was making for a really long time is I wasn't getting enough protein in my diet. And that was like, I didn't have I didn't have enough energy and stuff sometimes because I wasn't getting protein. And also, like, if you don't get enough protein, also, like, like your arms will get all flappy and all your muscles will disappear. Like my giant fucking guns were going to shit. And, it's a tough game whenever you're known for having huge muscles and then they start disappearing because of your diet, So, but, it's me asking if I can smile. I can smile. And people are always on to me. They're like, you don't smile enough. And maybe I don't, but I think I do. So get off my case. I think it's just because my teeth are so yellow and gross, and I don't want anybody to see them. But also, more about the vegetarian diet. If you are going to do it, like I said, get enough protein. And what I've noticed is, for me, the best protein sources are quinoa. And quinoa is like a grain. I actually have a bowl right here. I just ate a huge lunch. There's some quinoa at the bottom still. And, ooh, salty. And there's and quinoa is like a grain that has a pretty balanced amino acid profile. I'm kind of a nerd with food and stuff, but has a pretty balanced amino acid profile, and also has it's like a bunch of protein. So do the quinoa, and also I'll do organic soybeans, which doesn't sound that appetizing, but honestly they're just like any kind of other bean. But I'll do soybeans, and those have a perfect balance of the amino acids, because whenever people go vegetarian, your body needs the proteins, and it needs all the amino acids in a perfect balance. And meat gives you that. But whenever you cut out meat, your body is lacking this perfect balance amino acid profile. Sorry, I got quinoa coming out of my mouth. And your body starts going to shit and people are like, oh, I'm getting sick, I don't feel right, or I look crappy, or I'm getting zits or whatever. but that's because you're not getting all the amino acid. You're not getting it all in the perfect balance, and that's what meat gives you. But the thing about is whenever you eat quinoa and soybeans, which both have that, you're getting all your protein and your amino acids, but you're not getting all the cholesterol. And cholesterol is the number one cause of heart attacks and heart disease, and most like animal products in general and all the chemicals that go in them are like the biggest cause of cancer, heart disease, all these things. So people say like it's not healthy to be vegetarian or vegan. That's complete bullshit. You can go fuck yourself if you think that, because it actually is healthy, but you have to do it the right way. And a lot of people don't do it the right way, and then they fuck their bodies up. And that's not, and yeah, that happens. But if you're fully educated on it and you do your research, then you can be vegetarian or even vegan and be healthier than any meat eater around. I tell you, like there's all sorts of people that have been vegan for a long time, and they look great into their into their old age. They still look really young and youthful, And then there's, and it's a very controversial thing. It really is. Like a lot of people really think that, there's a book called Vegetarian, like Myth, that being a vegetarian is actually a myth. And, even my aunt, she's really into the paleo diet. And I got into the paleo diet for a little while too. And that's just very like stay away from gluten and all these grains and stuff. But really, there's so many options with diet, and there's so many ways to go with it. But if you are going to be vegetarian or vegan, listen to me right now. Make quinoa, starts with a Q, look it up. Quinoa, and make soybeans. And try and make it all organic too. Damn it, my screen keeps going black. So yeah, if you are going to do it right, or else you're going to end up shriveling away, and you're going to look like crap and feel like crap because you're not getting enough protein. All right. Anyway, sorry, I just went on a rant. I go on rants all the time, and I'm not perfect, Like I've eaten pizza. I've had like a little bit of fish, like some sushi here and there, and it's not, and it's not the end of the world. You can call me a hypocrite or whatever you want, but 99% of my life I've been, vegan, vegetarian, and it's not the end of the world if you cheat every once in a while. And whoever these elitist vegetarians or whatever, they want to get on your case about it, you can just fucking say up yours. I'm doing whatever the hell I want, All right, people. I think my friends are here. I gotta get off this thing, but maybe I'll get on later tonight or something, and that would be cool. I really appreciate you all. Christofer Drew signing out. Definitely check out our new record, Black Cat. It would mean a lot if you purchased it. It would just mean a lot even if you listened to it and left some feedback on any of our social media. Let me know what you think. Love y'all. Never try never, Black Cat. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts.